better. I'm testing this because in my other computer, microphone and game were a no-no. The game would just lag too much for me to be bearable. Um, what else? And I started really late. It's 10 p.m. here. The microphone wasn't working, the streaming wasn't working, the programs weren't working, and that's because of my computer. This new computer had its settings for microphone to not be used by any software, which is very stupid. Um, the reason why I had the microphone private or something was because I didn't want Cortana or something to use it. And the game, the streaming wasn't working because YouTube threw you an error. Okay, well, the streaming wasn't working because of some privacy issue that was also my fault, but I had to just authorize OBS. Well, anyways, I already beat this game. This is a 100% complete save, and the full gameplay is on. Let me drink some water. The full gameplay is on this very same channel. So far, the game seems to be working fine. I'm gonna play the Lamia, which is a stage that will come back for Super Mario Lies Down on Broadway. So, on my end, I don't see much problems. OBS seems to be working fine. I'm playing totally fine, no lag whatsoever. But YouTube keeps saying that it's not receiving enough video, so I don't know how this will turn out. My internet is not bad usually, but I don't know if my internet is bad for streaming, because it's not bad for anything else, but probably for streaming it is. So I'm gonna have to look up onto that. So this stage will come back on Mario Lies Down on Broadway, but a little changed from what it's shown here. It will be more difficult, if anything, and also it will be longer. Another thing is that this stage is called the Colony of Lamia. And this next section is the Colony of Slipperman. You're now a Slipperman, you know? So I'm gonna just damage boost here. And this is another Slipperman stage. So yeah. This Slipperman stage will also appear on Mario Lies Down on Broadway and will also be longer. I can't reveal much from that because Slipperman will get some kind of a special treatment in that hack. I haven't done much with the Slipperman stage, but the Lamia stage is almost done. And this is anyway. Yeah, Mario dies. Well, this anyway thing will probably be the ending of that stage, but it won't be the stage. The stage is completely different, and I already showed some pictures. Well, what else? What other stage do we have here? Let's play Watcher of the Skies. Why not? It's one of my favorites. I already commented on this stage and the previous one on my OG channel, and I already showed it here on this channel as well. I can't emphasize how much. Oh my god, the lag. But that wasn't um, streaming lag. That was game lag because there were so many enemies. Well, this style of clouds that is used in this game in my world, it's used only in two bonus stages, and here I used it for um, in its full extent in a sense. I had to mirror some tiles, existing tiles, and create new ones. And well, you know, I plan to use this thing once again, this team, for another stage in Mario Lies Down on Broadway. This stage will, I think, is called the Anesthetist. What was the name of this song? The Supernatural Anesthetist. It won't be this very same stage. It, of course, will be a totally new one. So I will make another good use of these tiles. Okay. It seems that nobody is watching me, but it's okay because of the hour and all of that. But hopefully you enjoyed the latest small talk episode, because that thing, well, that episode feels like a classic one. In a sense, well, the editing is of course classic because I didn't use any audio sources and not many effects. Oh, but I could have used audio sources. For time constraints, I decided to not do so. The next small talk episode will be kind of short in a sense, but I guess I think that it will be a good episode as well. I wasn't so sure about from this season of Small Talk. I wasn't very sure. Well, I'm playing Burning Road now, another one of my favorite stages. Well, the season starts with selling nothing by the size, which is an episode that was planned for last year, and that was I thought that it was a pretty good idea, but I also thought that it was too simple in a sense. But it came out very good, and people seem to like it a lot. Oh, what did they just did? That was frame perfect or something? What? Oh, that wasn't. That was a frame perfect failure, I should say. Well, the first stage was the first video was selling nothing by the size, and I just commented on things. You know, there wasn't any science in there, but the thing that I did was when you write a script, sometimes you think of a joke that you wouldn't think when just improvising. It was a mix of both, but it was mostly written. And it came out very good. But then the next episode, which was let me what did I do? The next episode was one where I complained about Steve Hackett, and that was done on the get-go. That was done like that very same month, I think it was written. And I tried to make a Mr. Plinkett impression from Red Letter Media, and many of the jokes that are there, I really enjoy them. but I thought that it was probably too much or something. I wasn't very sure about that episode. In fact, I thought of on releasing that one as a separate thing from a small talk. But then I just did the thing and realized, well, this is a good small talk. It could work. And I released it. And then the other one, the third episode where I talk with myself, the one called And Then Suddenly 3. The previous one was called Farsight. Now I remember. Well, And Then Suddenly 3 was planned to, I wanted to not do many interviews. Oh, I forgot to jump. I plan to do not many interviews in a small talk. Ironically, the next episode is kind of an interview again, but it's a little bit more special. Well, since I had already done the Mr. Plinkett one, I just wanted to make one that was the one that I released now. I mean, yesterday. No, today. I released it today very early. All I had to do was enter to YouTube at work and just press publish. In the morning, yesterday at night, but or on very early in the morning, like 1 a.m. At the hour I went to sleep, it was 2 a.m. But I prepared the full small talk episode, the editing of it. I don't know how the time passed so fast. Speaking of time, this stage is very long. This is dance on a volcanic dance. And also I really enjoy this secret. Boom. There you have it, Yoshi coin. I already did this one? Yeah. Well, what I was saying? Yeah, the episode was ready at 2 a.m. and I also had the thumbnail ready. That's why the thumbnail is at the beginning of the video. Nice section there. By the way, in case of you not noticing, many deaths I had on this playthrough on the second channel is because this computer doesn't allow me to run, hold any direction, and jump while crouching. I am doing that right now. I am holding crouch, right, and the running button, and I'm pressing jump, and nothing is happening. So I'm trying to do this, and I can't. I don't know why this computer does this, and it really is like I'm missing a technique or something. Look at this. Oh, come on. Ooh. Oh, well. Because I can play better than this. On that playthrough, many stages require that trick. I just couldn't do it because it's not possible to do on this computer for some reason. There must be some other way. There must be some misunderstanding. No, I mean, there must be some kind of configuration that fixes that. Well, so I had all finished except the title, the description, and I just had to publish it. So I connected during work and did those very fast things, and the video was already done. But before going to work, I uploaded the thumbnail and the video. So it was 2 a.m. I had all finished. At 7:40 a.m. or 7:30 a.m. I uploaded those things, the thumbnail and the video, and at work, I don't remember what hour, I just had to change the title and leave the thing be published. And I have more videos prepared. I have a few here videos. I have 3 written and 2 already done that were from a bigger video, but then I decided, you know what, let's make these ones rehears. And they work. So I just will publish those and I will edit those and publish them eventually, very soon. I don't have any YTP audios prepared as of late. And you want to see a fire joke? This stage is called 7 Stones, right? And that's what it has. It's just 7 stones lying on the ground. 7 stones lie on the ground. The old man's guide is change palette. Well, why change palette? I think that, well, of course I didn't do commentary on that playthrough. This is the default palette for, I don't know how to pronounce that correctly, but palette. This is the default one in Super Mario World. So that's why I said change palette. Thank you for playing Super Who Dunnit. I did it. I did the hack. Hope you enjoyed it and keep having a good time. Bye, Skimstar. And here, if you go with a cape, here there is a plant, a vine, if you will. Well, I'm going to play Super's Ready. Yeah, Super's Ready is fine. If you are an expert, you can do an extra life there. And I think that I did it only once. It's not easy. Being an illegal alien. Okay. So that was Lover's Leap. That's why there is a leap of faith. Well, it's in a literal sense actually in the song in the same way. Well, what I was saying about the small talk? No, it was about here. And I also have a Skimness talk making a comeback very soon. And a new YTP, the long shorts, which I haven't done anything about it. And today I worked on the Lamb Lies, on Mario Lies Down on Broadway, sorry. And the stages, I just refined some stages. I realized that I have that counting out time is done. So I forgot to update that. I have another stage done. So the stages done are the Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, Cuckoo Cocoon, counting out time, and 666. Okay. What other stage I have ready? And another one. I have another one ready, but I don't remember right now. In the cage is like 1/3 done. And what another one? Anyway is 1/3 done as well. Flying a Windshield is done. I'm not very happy with it because it's too short, but I think that it works. So I don't know what else to do with that one. Very interesting. Okay, 20 minutes in already. I'm gonna stream 10 minutes more and I'm done. I will play other games since today is Friday. I want to play Splatoon or Zelda Breath of the Wild. And I will say something before streaming. Before streaming these nuts, I had troubles. I had troubles. I was playing Zelda Ocarina of Time, but I couldn't find a certain item, and I did a whole new section, the one called Gerudo Training Grounds. And of course, that wasn't the answer. The answer was in the same Ganondorf Castle. It was the Ultra Gauntlets or something, the ones that are golden. And I looked everywhere. Instead of looking for a guide or something, I was thinking, I must have missed that one or something. Oh, I probably need magic health or something. I was thinking all of that. Magic health. Magic, of course, to have the magic meter in its entirety. But it wasn't that. It was just the thing was just in the castle, in Ganondorf's castle, and I totally forgot. I probably had the same problem back in the day when playing the N64 version. And I say back in the day, I actually played the N64. My story with Zelda is very new, you could say. Ah, fuck. No. Fuck. This fishing ghost is very, very difficult to avoid. So, what I was saying? My story with Zelda. Well, I will make a video talking about my story with Zelda. It seems that I have played a ton of that series, but at the same time, I haven't. For example, Wind Waker HD, I have never beaten with Wind Waker, and I don't enjoy it that much. I got lost again. I don't know. With Ocarina of Time, I also got lost. I remember. But I don't know. I was so fascinated with the game, but Wind Waker just doesn't. I don't wanna keep playing it. The ocean is boring. It's a pretty good looking game, actually. At times it isn't, but many times it is. It is very beautiful. And it's the one that goes after Ocarina of Time, so I'm pretty interested. And I also really like Twilight Princess. There are people that really don't like it, and at times I also don't like it. But the entire game, I think that, well, especially the HD release, I think that it looks excellent. The character designs are pretty awful, actually. I really didn't like them. I remember, okay, I accepted the Ocarina of Time ones, but the Twilight Princess ones were so shocking to me in a sense. The first character that you see, the one that calls you, it's so ugly. I don't know what to say, but it's a thing that I had with that game. Let me do this. Ooh. I really enjoy this stage as well. I made many stages that I actually enjoy, so that's very cool. That's why, I mean, you can beat a game, right? But you can keep playing it if you enjoy it. I enjoy how I move in this stage. And there are many different paths to take. This section right here was based on New Super Mario Bros. 2. My least favorite Mario 2D Mario platformer. Oh, ooh, I almost got a wall jump there. What else with Zelda? I don't know why I'm I am like, it's like I'm asking myself questions, like I'm reading chat, but it's myself. I tend to do that, but I tend to diverge kind of a lot when I'm talking with people, and they ask me to shut up, you know. But it doesn't matter. I'm just accustomed to it. Okay, let's play Who Dunnit before I close the stream. 26 minutes in. This stage is absolutely dreadful. First you start with just jumps into single platforms. Oh my god, what I just did. Also, if you want a terrible stage, you should play Dunnit. I purposefully made it terrible. What's more terrible than waiting in a Mario game? But I also made it no, I'm not gonna make it. I'm dead. I am dead. I'm so dead. Let me in. Oh. Okay. Well, I was writing to stop this Zelda thing that I was saying. I was writing my history with Zelda, but I don't say much about my personal experiences with the game. I say more about the order in which I played them or something. My overall opinion on it, on the games, on the franchise. A franchise that stole a song by Steve Hackett. Well, I was saying, I was writing this my history with Zelda, but I also wrote my history with Mega Man, which is also much smaller, and my history with another franchise. What was it? I don't remember the other franchise. But I was writing all of that. Oh my god, I fucked it up. No. I fixed it. Okay. So I was writing about those experiences. And I also had a video. I also have this one, my Genesis Origins. Why I started listening to Genesis, and I did a vote on that, or I asked if someone was interested in hearing that, and people seemed interested. But the thing is that I wrote that thing, and then I wrote that thing like a year ago or something. Again with the old videos. I'm happy to have released Animal Crossing, and I will soon probably release the Genesis thing that I showed, which has live action, weird live action I should say, but I will trim it down, I will fix a few things, and it will probably work. I'm planning on dividing that project in two things. One is a small tool and another is fast. This is a big spoiler, but it doesn't matter really. It's just a format change. But I was writing my Genesis Origin story. Let's do God Gorilla for the last stage because I have one life. And I did the recording, and the recording came out. I was talking like, did you know that Genesis or something like that? I don't know why I was doing a voice through the entire video, so I decided to just re-record the thing, and I did it, and I will probably release that one very soon as well. And this is the end of the stream. Sorry, Mario has now entered Broadway. Mario lies down on hell. No, I'm joking. On New York, which is probably very similar, as people have said. But, well, you know what stage has gotten me many troubles to make? Is the stage called Broadway Melody of 1974. I don't know how to recreate that on the Super Mario World engine without making custom sprites. It's so difficult, and I'm trying to make my best. But for example, in the Sober's Ready stage, in this very same hack, um, Sober Who Dunnit, there is a section that says in the lyrics, six shrouded men move across the lawn slowly, the seven in front, with the crosshair high in hand, and all I did was the cross, but I added like seven munchers or something. And munchers, that's fine. You can put as many munchers as you want, but when you put seven enemies together, like seven Kubas, it goes to hell the game. So in the Broadway Melody of 1974, there is a section that says a number again, the parade or something. Um, Leads the parade. That section, and I just can't represent that one. It will break the game or something. So yeah, that's all I have to say really. I will just leave right now. Hopefully no one is joining the stream right now. No one seems to be doing that. So that's all from me. Good night.